Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we had been making our way through this Mason's Workshop basement, which was secretly a Cellunite, worshipping location. And it looked like we'd got to the end, dealing with a bunch of shadows that were hiding down here. Then we saw this secret button, and I suspect this will continue on. And so it does.
What path lies before me?
A deeper secret. Another lever. We'll check out the chests first. Please no traps. Okay, just some basic scrolls there.
Anything of use?
Of course, gotta pick up the wine. I think those are empty bottles, unfortunately, that I just grabbed. Nice. Some various potions. Right here. Bottle, lots of bottles. So just some potions and scrolls were in here. And that's it. Is this the real end? I guess let's hit this lever. Probably it'll just close that door. Yeah. Nothing else opens back here. Seeing stuff that looks like there might be stuff there. But probably not. I mean, maybe there's a secret back here. Just looking on the map to see if there's any obvious secrets. It wouldn't surprise me if there's something here. The fact that they've got a wall defined there where everything else is just black. Probably not. No. I think that's probably it for this place. So I think we're ready to leave. Okay. Probably should have just taken care of that at the end of the last episode then. But I was worried this would expand to be a lot farther. And it was a good stopping point. So let's get back out of here. And yeah, probably take the... Can't get there. Yeah, we can. Probably take the elevator back up.
Let's see.
Come on, guys. Let's get everyone together so that we don't leave anyone behind. So now we're back up here. So I do want to go to the House of Healing. We do want to go to Ketheric Thorm's location at some point. We also have this stash over here to check out at some point. I think everything else is fine. So I guess make our way through the graveyard, kind of heading in that direction. We are looking for the girl's parents as well. She was looking in the graveyard, or trying to get into the graveyard, so presumably they're here. I have no idea why they would be. Arabella, that was her name. I don't think I'm going to read all the tombstones. We read a bunch of them last time. And they didn't seem terribly important. Oh, come on, guys. Someone pass perception. Okay. True Love's Caress. Fond Caress. One of a magical pair of rings. This allows the wearer to receive warding bond from a creature wearing the matching ring. The most pragmatic and courageous lover ever known was, of course, Sorcha McTire, for whom the popular hairstyle is named, and for whom many an extremely soppy poem had been written, most of them comparing her to geography. Odd. Bonded by love, wife's diary. In the 5th year of our union, we faced the biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill, and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with the emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days in which our time was our own. Our days were filled with work, each other, and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we'd survive it. But the bond of love we had was resilient. It could bend and bend and bend, but would not break, no matter the pressure. So I guess somewhere we will find another matching set of that ring. Likely not on just a random skeleton. How far do I want to go this way? I think we're supposed to be going more west. Corpse Rose. Okay. Dug up coffin. Lovely. This takes us back over here where we've already been.
Here rests Callista Freeclaw, legendary brawler. Died in his sleep, to the surprise of many.
This looks fancy. What do we have in here? Couple sarcophagi. Do I rob the graves? We've robbed plenty of other graves historically, so I guess so. Nothing. And... ooh. Ice Bite Robe. Armor of Agathis, level 3. Gain 15 temporary hit points and deal 15 cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. Condition ends when Ice Bite Robe is unequipped. We can cast it once per long rest, I'm guessing. Yeah. Not terribly important. As usual, I want to make sure I'm not going to miss anything. But it looks like this is our House of Healing over here.
All these dark justices slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Yes? Are you not aware of the Sharon Temple that we wandered through previously? Pay attention, Shadowheart. Okay, we could also get on top and possibly go in through there. But as usual, I think I'm going to go in through the front door. Purple grapes. Cool. So we could probably get in through there as well. There's a bunch of side entrances, but I'm fine going in the front. Assuming I can find something that looks like a front. There's a merchant here? That is odd. Well, let's go into here. Sister Lidwin. You are undead, permanently armed, but not hostile. You've got two bodies next to you, Chimera and Locke. Bone saw, music box, and violin. I doubt the violin is the instrument we're looking for. but in case it is, I will grab it. I mean, it's not located in the circle, so almost certainly it's not. None of this is stealing, so I'm gonna just keep grabbing stuff. Training shield. This is like an orphanage or something. We got a bunch of balls, training swords, practice swords, instruments. Get to Baldur's Gate. An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate, and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. Huh. Healing potions. Healer's Ledger. The Wraithwin House of Healing's inventory of precious poultices, tonics, and potions. Supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is scrawled a message in black ink, Justiciars only, no exceptions. So this was serving exclusively, at least in the end, to heal Justiciars. Okay, well I think we've looked through everything of note. Let's talk to this undead. Sister Lidwin.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
That's Arabella's father. Or was Arabella's father.
Oh. So Locke that was over there was Arabella's father. Maybe her mother is still around. Why are you treating a dead body? I see you have medical supplies on hand. Can you spare any? No, why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
I suspect you're wrong. The patient's definitely dead. Been dead a while, judging by the smell. Sleight of hand, give the corpse a subtle poke, or deception. I see now, they're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done. I have no idea. It's weird to be talking to an undead. That's not evil, but clearly confused. I don't know what this deception would give me. Besides maybe getting her to walk away so that we can then inspect the body. I think I'm just going to go with the straightforward answer. Your patient's definitely dead. Been dead for a while, judging by the smell.
The patient is asleep. The sedative is quite strong, you see.
Okay. I don't think I have any value in poking the corpse, so I see now. They're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done. Bonus of 17 to 20 on a DC 14. Always amusing.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Alright, let's go back to trade, because I prefer it to barter. Can buy some healing potions. Superior healing. We don't have any of those yet. Worm toxin. Bunch of rotten food. Was it purple worm toxin that we needed for the poison that we were told to finish? Or that we read about with the undead barkeeper guy? There was something that he was missing. And I think it was some kind of poison. Might be this poison. It's not going to be one of these basic ones that we've seen. Or drow poison, because we've seen lots of that. Well, I'll certainly buy all of your greater healing potions. And superior healing potions, just to have them on hand. And then I will buy the poisons, because I can't remember. It likely isn't those. Hey, some of this stuff is actually still good. Weird. I'm not going to buy any of your food, though. Even though it claims it's good, it just feels weird buying food off of a zombie.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Yeah, do you mind if we check out your patient? So are those both of Arabella's parents? Because we only mentioned that that was her father. But that definitely could be her mother. Anyway, you mentioned that we're not supposed to be here. Triage is somewhere else. So this is where Arabella was. Her parents apparently got just slightly farther in. And either were injured and she was unable to save them, or she killed them in an attempt to save them, thinking she was saving them. Let's head on in. This is claiming that this is the House of Healing. So we've entered the House of Healing, but the item we're looking for is actually up here. But this whole area seems to be the House of Healing. Alright. So north is where we need to go to find our musical instrument. But I am very curious about what else is going on here, because that undead is weird. Bunch of bodies just lying under sheets. Staff betting pool. House of Healing staff pool. Rules. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. Minimum bet 1 gold pieces. Round 1 bets. Pool 11 gold pieces. Chicken egg, wine bottle, carrot, candlestick, winner, or an ogre's finger. Round 2, 15 gold. Live rat, winner, and yuck. Children's doll, pearl necklace, marbles, potato, minotaur horn. So they're guessing what was lodged in a random cavity of a body, presumably. Round 3, quill, cremation urn, flute, whipping cane, troll's tooth. Huh. Horn, smoking pipe, wooden spoon. So these are the things that they were lodging inside of people, I think. Charge Temptation allows you to cast Charm Person once per short rest. Not terribly impressive. Jar of coagulated blood. Gross. Blood bank. I mean, there's no interact with this. I'd be curious to see if Astarion would say anything, but I don't want to just pick it up. Blood bank bottle. Again, it's just grabbing it. It's not... Usually there's a different icon for interactions. Surgeon's Memorandum. To all Wraithwyn House of Healing medical personnel, from Malice Thorm, head surgeon, it has come to my attention that our so-called caregivers are wasting precious anesthetics resources on the elderly and the mortally wounded. Nurse Lidwin informs me that this practice eases the suffering of the feeble and guides them to Our Lady's final embrace. Never have I ever heard such abject nonsense. Anesthetic is a tool to relieve my ears of a subject's screams as I apply the blade, not at mercy to be freely dispensed to living corpses. So has saith Shar. Only in the infirm's suffering may we forget our own. The next to ignore this missive will feel my scalpel without sedative. I will simply have to endure the shrieks. Yeah, Shar is special. Well, let's grab all the potions. Even though I never use potions, you can never have too many on hand. Empty blood bank jar. Let's see what's out this door. Okay, this just goes to a closed off area. Okay, we could get down here to get back out, but it doesn't look like there's anywhere else really to go or anything out here of note. Oh, Patient's Registry has another undead. Really weird. So I guess they died and just kept working?
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
What line? Fine, I'll get in line. I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now. Or no thanks, I'll take my chances out there. Fine, I'll get in line.
Be patient. Be well.
Sure. The exhaustive log lists each and every patient to have sought healing in Wraithwind, along with their ailments. The minor injuries and common diseases of the early pages give way to critical wounds and deep lacerations, the repercussions of battle. Several unbound scrolls have been slid among the final pages, demanding that healers turn away wounded Harpers and Selenites and reserve their tonics for the wounded Dark Justiciars on the order of Generic Ketheric Thorm. On potions and elixirs.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly?
Hello?
Are we desperately poorly?
We have talked.
Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
Okay, fine, I'll get back into line.
Be patient. Be well.
Weird. Oh, and then it just shunted us over here. Huh. So does she not want us over there? She does not want us over there.
Not sick at all. Wait in line. Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
Yeah, I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now.
Yes, but all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
I'm not a patient, I'm the doctor's new assistant. Pretend to be ill. Wait, my wounds may not be visible on the outside, but I still need help. Use Sorcerer Intimidation. You can let me in, or I can burn, electrify, or freeze this place. Maybe even all three, your choice. Advantage with a +7. Or +16. Yeah, I'm not a patient. I'm the doctor's new assistant. Like, I want to keep moving on with my ransacking the place. She keeps stopping us. I guess not necessarily ransacking, but exploring.
Oh, an answer to our prayers.
Yeah.
Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Thank you. Am I allowed to go now? Cool. Let's get back to what we were doing. Potions and elixirs. I think we've read this one, probably. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything of interest, as usual. But I think we've basically explored this whole bottom floor at this point. Severed head. Yeah, you shouldn't have severed heads in a hospital. That's not part of the medical practice. Hello. Shadow Mastiff, Shadow Cursed Dwarf, Shadow Cursed Human. Too far away for me to tell, but Shadow Cursed something. I'll do it with you guys in a moment. So then the question is, do we explore down here? Or do we explore up top? Because we can do either. I think going up is smarter, because then we can snipe downwards rather than being attacked from the top.
With unwavering hand can we show our subject mercy.
Malice Thorm. So you are another Thorm. And he's explaining his medical practices to several of these undead sisters on a distressed patient who's alive? Who is alive? But probably not for long if we don't get down there to help. Oh, we have a dead sister over here. Is there a convenient way down? Yes. Let's see if we can learn based on checking out this sister. Artificial Leech. 1d4 plus 2 piercing. The explanation of what it does says 1d6. That doesn't mean anything. The blood and age have rusted the mechanisms. A good twist can still make the blades of this bloodletting device spin. Sure, I will grab that.
Open up.
So we've got a couple of dead sisters here. Another one that has its explanation of what it's doing just say 1d6. Really weird.
Your eyes are sharp, sisters. Tend to your scalpel.
Let's head down.
The objective of the scalpel, sisters, is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
I don't wish to study, only to lift the curse on this land. A student, yes, do please enlighten me. You'll stop this sick spectacle at once. Or what wrong has this man done to deserve such torture? I don't think they necessarily see it as torture, because they're that far gone. And so I'm going to start with that just to hear what they have to say. What has he done to deserve such torture?
Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance, one who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. Examine the sisters and their implements. Religion. Recall what you know of Shar's teachings. For persuasions. The sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. Like, we could easily do the persuasion. But I think I want to start with the investigation. Even though we don't have a good roll, it feels like a good starting point. To examine the sisters and their implements, see what we can learn.
The sisters' blades are bloodied and dull. Only the most measured hand could make a clean incision.
Okay. Their blades are uneven. A first efficient surgery will require further training. Let's also see what we know of Shar's teachings. Another success. Nice.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it. For only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Only the willing. Your subject is tainted. Shar's succor must only be granted to the willing. I like that.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
Sisters require a willing volunteer, a master of the art. Want to have them hone their skills on each other. So do we persuade him to let himself volunteer to be cut upon by them? Or do we have them cut upon each other? I would rather them try to cut upon him. Because he seems to be the real main problem here. So yeah, the sisters require a willing volunteer, a master of the art. DC 21, but we've got 11 to 14 bonus. Yeah! We're getting good rolls now.
I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us.
Sorry, dude.
Come, sisters, soothe me.
I think you were trying to teach them more careful incisions than that. But, well, that made what would have been a challenging fight suddenly easier. Battered loot. This is probably what we're wanting for the quest. Yeah, wake up Art Cola. Good. Crystalline lens. It's an alchemy ingredient? Odd. Surgeon's subjugation amulet. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns.
He was cured.
Huh. Also, it makes sense why they killed Arabella's parents if they were under the impression that that was a cure. Gilded mortar and pestle? It sounds extremely valuable. Gilded tools. Only 1 gold? Meh. Let's try talking to some of them.
The great cure. Final. Final. Forever.
Yeah, you have forever cured him. So that's another Thorm down. We've killed 2 of them. Bone saw. Again, the description of 1d6. What is that? Well, I don't see any need to kill all of the sisters here. Although perhaps I ought to, because they're going to keep killing anyone who's around here. Wraithwind Necrology. This soot-stained scroll is a list of the dead, specifically casualties of battle. It is dated 986 DR, about half a millennium ago, and signed by Malice Thorm.
May he rest in
He's been around for half a millennium? Pious Craft, Justiciar, Decapitation, Laudin Eben, Justiciar, Blood Loss, Unknown Selenite, Arcane Burns, Unknown Smashed Skull, Morin Mar, Justiciar, Split in 2, Unknown Druid, Crushed Windpipe. And these names follow hundreds of others. A final index catalogs objects plucked from various corpses, daggers, pins, and jewelry of all sorts.
absence is him.
So yeah, do I kill them even though they aren't currently attacking just to protect future people? There's some value in that. I don't know. Let's climb the roots. See where that takes us. Just to a bit of an overlook? No, we can climb even farther. To an upper level. Come over here, people, and give it a look. Make sure this isn't trapped. Well, no one's complaining. So, Astarion, please lockpick this.
Challenge.
I don't know why I asked for guidance when he's already got high enough chance to just guaranteed succeed. But I do.
Let's move.
Kirin hair. Many view Kirin as heralds of good fortune, and for good reason. Even the tiniest strand of their hair holds a wealth of benevolent magic. Huh. I have not heard of Kirin,
Best
so
be
I
on
don't
my way.
know what that's about. We have another gilded chest over here.
Don't touch me. Simple.
Shouldn't have wished to live
Okay.
in more interesting
What
times.
do we have in this one? Not a ton.
Another step forward.
Locked door there. So we can get onto the roof from various side doors. Don't see a lot of value for going out onto the roof. You get up here for whatever value that has. It would take us to there. Is that? Yeah, that's north of our current position. So is that this? I mean, I'm sure there's other ways to get there as well, just continuing up north that way. But this is an alternate path. What about over here? Okay, none of the keys we've picked up are for it.
What now?
Starian, lockpick.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
It would be nice if you had a skeleton key that could just automatically succeed on all the things. Luckily, you're good enough to pull that off basically on your own.
No, never mind.
So what do we have out here? Huh. An elevator, it looks like, but I don't like the sparking. Let's get everyone on here. You too, Shadowheart. Thank you. And hit the button. Okay. And that just takes us here. Well, cool. I guess that's this whole
To keep going.
House of Healing resolved.
Shot.
So that's basically the whole graveyard explored. We'll probably want to go over here just to explore this last little bit. Perhaps I should do that now. I was thinking about ending the episode, but let's explore this last bit. And then hold off before going into Thorm's area. So let's head south. This way. Is there a door out of here that goes that way? Here. Is that the statue that we found the doorway in? It is. Okay. I didn't realize that was right here. So this isn't even part of the graveyard. The graveyard's up here. But yes, we haven't explored out this way yet. To see if there's anything of note. That's still the House of Healing. Okay.
Might be useful.
This is the tavern. Yes? I think so.
Listen, the psionic detector. Gith Yankee are lurking nearby.
Oh.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
I didn't notice the psionic detector until we were walking into the trap. Well, I was expecting this to be real quick before we ended the episode. So, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Bit of a cliffhanger, but the episode's already been going a bit long. Not terribly long, but it'll go too long if I do this. So next episode we will have this fight and see how that goes. So I will see you then. Bye.